Good morning. It's day 34 on the Appalachian Trail. I am descending Smarts Mountain. It was a huge climb up. Took a lot of energy out of me, especially at the end of a long day, 23 and a half miles yesterday. But yesterday was my birthday, which is one of the reasons I wanted to make it up to Smarts Mountain, to celebrate with a big challenging hike. Very luckily, the weather held off for me all day, except for a light sprinkle for about 30 minutes. I got to the top of the mountain, and there was a rainbow up there, along with the sunset. So it was a beautiful day on the Appalachian Trail, a great way to spend my birthday, and I'm lucky to be out here. And I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more, just to be the man who walked 5,000 miles to fall down at your door. I just walked 500 miles, so that's cool, I guess. Only 1,700 more. Cool. I'm about 1/3 of the way up Mount Moosilauke or Moosilauke, one of those. Probably the longest continuous climb I've had yet. Yeah, it feels great. And I also am wearing this ridiculous bug net because a ton of little tiny flies / gnats were swarming me earlier. I put on some bug spray in this very ridiculous net. Great views today on Mount Moosilauke. I am exhausted from yesterday. I hiked up, I think, 5 peaks: Mount Liberty, Little Haystack Mountain, Mount Lincoln, Mount Lafayette, and Mount Garfield. And then down a little ways to camp. Now today I'm hitting a couple more peaks, and then it actually flattens out for a while. So I'm really looking forward to that. Going 17 today. Just did 15 yesterday, but it was an exhausting 15. 3 of those peaks included the Franconia Ridge, which is probably the most spectacular place I've ever been. I'm climbing up 12.5 miles to Mount Washington, and it's a big climb. Mount Jackson. Mount Pierce. Mount Eisenhower. South Monroe. The presidential range in New Hampshire is absolutely spectacular and beautiful. Clear skies today, except for the top of Mount Washington, which has an elevation of 6,288. It was foggy up there, unfortunately. So we hiked 12.5 miles up and it was foggy, couldn't see much, but it's still beautiful. It's insane to be out here. Thank God for this beautiful world. And basically, if I can hike this part of the AT, I can hike all of it. Good morning. So today I am slack packing through the last major section of New Hampshire. So what that means is I am carrying very minimal gear, only stuff I need for the day, only stuff I'll need for the next 21.5 miles or so. I stayed in a hostel last night, so they have all my overnight gear. I'm walking back to the hostel tonight, which is right on trail, and where I'll stay again, and then I will hopefully make it to Maine tomorrow. So the last 2 days in New Hampshire have been incredibly rainy and wet. The trail has been waterlogged. I've been soaked while hiking the last 2 days. So I haven't been able to get much footage, but I had to pull my phone out because